There we go. Can you hear me, sweetie? Beep, 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 beep.
Yep, there we go.
Okay. Bladoop. Hello. Why aren't you bouncing? I haven't put you on, have I? Oh, my PNG tuber's mad at me. There we go.
Yep.
It wasn't included in the conversation. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Patreon stream for
21st.
July.
June.
Damn it.
Father's Day.
The We Hate Father's Days. Yay! Watch some of my patrons are rugby fathers.
For those of you who have good fathers, enjoy Father's Day. For those of you who don't, I'm your father now. Welcome to the thing. Pay attention to your mother. It's wife. And, for the usual shill, here it is. This stream and every stream on Saturday and Sunday is brought to you by the wife, where, for the patrons at the 10, 20, and 40 tier, get to see their requests drawn live on stream, done by the beautiful artist. And thanks to the wonderful support from all you fine folks, wife is able to work from home as a full-time artist. So, thank you very much. Enjoy the show. There we go. Shill's done.
Huzzah!
Woo! That blue dragon was a horny drawing.
It wasn't even that horny. Y'all are so quick
That's
to call
a horny
things
artist.
horny. I fucking swear.
That's a horny artist.
I posted that Jax picture on Reddit, and people were like, they're an R33 artist. I was like,
Okay, that was funny though.
man, I just posted a picture.
Nope.
I mean, it's true, but like, damn.
I mean, you got it right, but you don't have to call me out for it.
I call this person in my head lasagna.
Mm-hmm. So, folks, we do just come up with nicknames with, because, like,
I'm dyslexic.
yeah.
I mean, come up with nicknames. No. This is dyslexia. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a nickname of endearment.
No, it's dyslexia. It's how I read it. Like how I thought that one person was Slifnir for a while.
Yeah, yeah. It's always funny till the horse shows up with 8 legs. And it's Slipnir.
This is a picture of me when I think about you, too.
Yeah, that's fair. I do tell you a lot of puns and send you jokes while at work. If I'm not there to make her laugh, what's even my purpose?
Die.
Oh no, blah. One day I will realize how unfunny I am, but today is not that day.
That is true. You will never realize how funny you are.
It's true. Delusion's a hell of a drug.
That's true. That's why you married me.
No, that's not delusion. That's because you're awesome. That's delight, not delusion. You're dyslexic. I can get the error on that.
There's also a good Sandman reference.
Is she the goth one?
No,
That
that's
didn't-
death.
I was about to say that didn't narrow it down. I realized that while saying it. Is she the goth one? Said while looking at the Hot Topic catalog.
Oh my god. No, that's your wife, honey.
You are also the Hot Topic catalog, yes.
Yes. Oh, I should check for some of their plus size stuff. Woo! I don't need new stuff. I'm only a lot of stuff that I'd like lately, but I'm trying to be a good, responsible adult and not get it.
Me ordering my wife from the Hot Topic catalog.
Oh, they have a catalog.
I'm sure they have a physical thing.
No way. People don't have catalogs anymore. They have the catalog online.
Well, you get like
This thing
Costco.
says slow mode. Should I be worried about that?
No. No, it's fine. Sorrybot's here. Yeah, it's normally slow mode when it's offline to prevent things from like spamming races, epitaphs, or something in the off times. But that gets disabled when Sorrybot shows up.
We only had some righteous people come in once.
Yeah.
And they told me I was hot, and then they got mad at me. Because I said they were doing racist shit.
Ironically, like, now that, like, Seribot is around and something that everybody can get access to easily, the hate rates and stuff have lessened quite a lot because most of the chuds that would buy to have those things show up are also not, like, wealthy enough to keep spending money on things that don't work.
I was worried about, when you first told me about what raids were, I was worried people would do that to harass people. I'm glad they used it so nicely, honestly.
Well, some did, and those are the people that also got a ban for it.
Yeah, but like if they're hateful enough, they can figure out and make new profiles and
Oh, yeah.
shit like that. So I was worried, or they could just have their friends do it.
Yeah, there was some of that, and that's, you know, part of what Seribot handles, as well as just in general, there has been a lot more things added to Twitch to help prevent that kind of horseshit. So there is that.
That was what I was worried about, though. Same with like when people started adding the LGBT one, I was like, oh no, people are gonna like search that specifically to go harass people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a definite. Because some people just shouldn't be unsupervised on the internet.
Some people don't even necessarily like, they're not even necessarily like racist or homophobic or hateful people. They just want to be assholes online, and that's an easy thing to do.
Yeah.
I mean, they probably are, but like, they don't think too hard about it, is a better way to put it.
They're also these things.
They just want to be edgy and insulting, and that's something that makes people mad, because it should.
Yeah, there are a lot of people that are just like, what if I go act like a child on the internet?
I know, right?
It's like, you are a 30-year-old man. What the heck? You're just gonna be like, oh man, internet drama, better go wade in and say, actually, she's way hotter than you because she doesn't have a bunch of fat on her face like you do. And the person responding, I'm a guy. Like, oh man. Okay, two clowns threw a pie at each other. Both of you look stupid.
I just do not care, man.
I just don't get how some people can have the kind of energy to do that.
I posted that picture of Jax with the Canon song behind them, with the Canon bow they put on their head, and with the actual shirt they sell in the store, all shit Canon. People decided to use that to argue that Jax wasn't trans. Nothing I said about the picture. My only comment for the picture was like, "Yay, I can post this now." That was literally it. I think even someone, I don't know if people do this to harass you, but like Reddit sent me a thing that was like, someone said like you're suicidal or something. Here's the numbers. So
Yeah, they're trying to harass
I
you.
was like, really? All I did was draw a picture, entirely canon based, and put it in the fandom for that canon's Reddit. Like, what the fuck?
No, some people just have nothing better going on in their life.
I guess so, man. Why are you like this in like Digital Circus? This is where I was talking about earlier. Is like there's gonna be a percentage of this demographic that just wanted porn of the clown girl
Yeah.
that they know next to nothing about, or they liked it because it was dark or something like that. And now they are forced to come face to face with fucking gender dysphoria trauma, and they're so mad about it.
Oh boy, a doormat character that I can just put on as the next skin on my sex doll. What do you mean I'll have to think about something? No, illegal.
People got so fucking mad about it. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why are you guys so mad about it? Who cares?
Why are you here?
Oh, their real person is in trans. It's like, who cares? They're not the same character. This is a fictional fucking character. This is a fictional fucking character in this fictional fucking universe.
People were getting so bad about it that actual Gooseworks was like, I honestly thought people knew what boy modding was and knew about wearing the dysphoria hoodie, but here we are.
I didn't do a post that was like, what? You're telling me the person in the TM, I don't want to see my body dysphoria hoodie, and the TM, I'm totally not a girl, but having long hair is cool. Totally, guys. That's why I'm doing it. Messy ass hair. Might be trans. What? What?
No, that can't be.
That's
right.
the thing, though. It kind of reminds me that a lot of cis straight people aren't used to seeing these signs memed to death like we are.
Yeah. There's definitely some of that. Like, that's just, that's the running joke for a lot of us olds on the internet.
Hello, Bard. Like, I saw that and I was immediately like, oh, they're transitioning, they're trying to figure it out. Like, this is someone who's not a big fan of their body. No one, like, has their hair covering their face with it all long and messy like that.
Yeah.
And is wearing, like, oversized hoodie if they're not feeling something wrong about themselves. It may not be
Yeah.
their body, but it's something. Because I've done that.
What could it be now? It's just like, oh man, I've seen so many things recently being like, after the digital circus, I think we should stop saying death of the author and start saying death of the audience.
Yeah. I'm honestly glad that Gooseworks is free now. They
Yeah.
seem like a real chaotic poster.
Yeah.
And they seem like they're having fun again. Let that bitch have some damn fun.
A shit,
Oh, there you go. He finished. Yay.
a shit poster that escaped into
Oh,
a
I hope you're
professional
okay,
shop.
Bard. I think you're cool enough to probably be able to handle all of it. I'm just thinking about the people who probably aren't.
Gooseworks is a shit poster that chaotic into a professional job.
I know. I think their biggest regret was being the showrunner on this show. I think they would have probably been preferred to be further in the limelight, like
Yeah.
further away from everything else.
I think
Understandable.
I think the fandom was definitely something that they did not wish to interact with.
Well, Bard, now you can print out your sticker.
Yeah, that's true.
Now you can print out your sticker. Let me find it real quick. I have my ACG goods open. Monday I'm gonna try to like get shit up so everyone can just buy that. Damn, I should have done it today. That would have been great advertising. There you go, Bard. Now you can print out I was traumatized by the amazing digital circus. And all I got was this sticker. Should be on the Discord. Go ahead and print it. I said, look at that little boy. Woo!
Just I abstracted at the final episode, and you can too.
Dude, I would be abstracting within the first 5 minutes. I do not have the mental fortitude to like survive that shit.
My wife starting to abstract, me handing
I
her
would
a
either
tab.
love the crap out of it because like if I could, especially if I could figure out the whole like you can make things.
Yeah.
And as long as like I could draw and create things, I would probably be pretty fine. Though I would miss you if I remembered you. Or I would panic so hard I would be abstracting on the fucking spot.
Just my wife about to abstract, me handing her a drawing tablet that I've created out of
Kane
nothing.
just puts me in a little art hole. And sometimes people open the door and you just see all the scribbles on the wall. And I'm like,
You just
I'm
did
like
their
we don't
instinct.
talk about that one.
Did they abstract? No, they're just like that. That would be funny to be able to put that on like a transparent thing and put it on a car.
I mean, I can put it on Redbubble. I think they do transparent. I think they do like car things. But I'll figure it out tomorrow. I was bad today. I was tired. I was a little busy last night after the stream with my beloved husband. So it's his fault. Everyone get mad at him.
Uh-huh. I'm adorable and stupid. They can't get mad at me.
Uh-huh.
I am the Chaos Bara over here.
He thinks he's a Bara.
I'm like a capybara, but
Oh, yeah,
chaos.
that's true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are a capybara. Is that why you want a capybara avatar? I'm supposed to say avatar. That sounds so mean. I was not trying to make a weird slur. I was trying to speak. I'm just bad at it. But is that why you want a capybara? Because then you'll be a capybara?
No, but I can be as a treat.
I just love your design. I finally got one I like on it. It took me
Yeah.
forever to make that.
It's a fun Muppet. You did a great job. You did a good job.
I know. I don't want to get rid of it.
See, I would only switch to like capybara if you came up with a capybara Muppet.
Yeah, but then the other Muppet's gone.
I can still use both. Nothing says I can't.
I do.
Well, what? I have to have a singular identity on the internet?
If I make it for you, yes.
That's fair.
I was about to say I'm your husband. I'm your husband, yes.
Me coming home in a poodle skirt from work. Ha ha, been out home. Wife sitting at the art thing in a full 3-piece suit. Welcome home, young lady.
Pretty much, yeah. That's pretty much what we do, yes. You're correct, sir. Except 3-piece suit is nightshirt and underwear.
It's true.
My workplace is very lax dress stuff, and of course, like my art glove, my sometimes a hoodie if I'm chilly, and my little blankie.
Sometimes it's casual Friday. What would even be the casual Friday?
I guess I'm just fucking naked.
Yeah, that would really be it, wouldn't it?
I'm not gonna be naked. I sit in a chair.
It's true.
I'm not getting hooch on my chair. Ew. I'm not leaving a snail trail where I work.
Hooch on a chair sounds like it'd be like a kid's book.
It sounds like some really weird drink, honestly.
Yeah. Snail trail definitely sounds
Snail
like
trail.
a weird drink.
I still want a paint water drink.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that's not a mixed drink.
I'd have to have it would have to have a bunch of different
It'd have to be, yeah.
mixed drinks.
It would have to have a lot of shit in it, and maybe some sprinkles for the chips of dried paint because you didn't clean it out before you used the cup again.
Have some the shaved dark chocolate espresso in there so it looks like black paint chips.
I found one person who was like, I mixed too much in this drink, now it's paint water, and that was it. I was like, has no one made a paint water drink? Do artists not drink? I mean, I don't really drink, but...
Don't artists usually use drugs?
I guess.
Isn't that always the thing? See the colors, experience the world in a new way.
I don't fucking know. I draw. Well, I mean as a mixed drink. Yes, it's a requirement.
Mm-hmm.
After you finish drawing, you have to drink your paint water like an adult.
It's just like when you eat the sprues after you make a model kit. It's good fiber.
I keep my paint in very specific things, so no one drinks out of it. I don't keep them in mugs. Unless I find one that's I've always kind of wanted one that looks like a cauldron.
Yeah.
That would be cute. I don't paint enough, though.
It's true. Hey. Good teeth.
I didn't even think I did that good a job. I was just trying to make it look silly.
Crack open the side of a beer can, just stab it on the teeth, and pop the top.
He can do that thing where you chug it, just go.
Yeah, you shotgun.
Just one tooth.
Yeah. Looks like saber-toothed kitty. Meow, meow, meow. They're the displacer.
You know what? I think I've asked this before, and I'm just gonna say doesn't matter. I'm gonna draw it anyway.
Kimchi.
I'll draw whatever you pay me to draw, man.
Kimchi with extra leg and tentacles. Oh yeah, you're right. We actually did that too. I said it was a displacer, and he said no, it's a coral.
Have I drawn porn of this yet? I don't think so.
I don't actually know, honestly. That does seem like something you would, though.
I was trying to remember.
It's the tentacles.
Out of all the people I've drawn porn of, have I drawn porn of this? I should make it so the first smut you get from me, as a commission, I won't charge you the smut extra, the extra $5 to $10.
Oh, yeah.
If it's the first time I've drawn smut of this character.
First time's free.
Yeah! It'd just be the normal commission price. Well, get on that. Use your discount, bro.
That's what it's there for.
God. No, I'm joking. I don't do not safe for work of my own character, so.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny, because also tentacles. So same reasoning.
I don't got anything.
Mm-hmm. Not safe for work would be her in a seat without her proper cushioning and stuff. Doesn't have her back support and her arms.
Yeah, not safe for work would be me shrimping.
Yeah.
Then it's not safe for work.
The work is odd.
I'll do one black and one blue for each.
Mm-hmm. That's the best time to do it. Memes and things you just can't escape.
Mm-hmm. Well, obviously you can't do them for this. Like, that wouldn't work.
Well, yeah, you can't draw that safe for work on here.
Yeah. That's illegal.
Mm-hmm. Says Twitch.
A dead woman can't send a letter. That's illegal. I mean, I've done it before.
It's happening now. It happened before.
It'll happen again.
Surely happen again. Man, I would show you that scene from Lex because, of course, it was a show during that time period. So, of course, they had to have a musical episode, right? Everything in that time period did. And that musical episode, some of those folks on there can fucking belt. And so it was really funny because it was like really good for certain parts. And it was on the He Who He Funny Porn Show sci-fi thing. Ironically, not the CGI one with the space clown. But yeah, no, had a really, like, weirdly good musical episode.
I think it's because everyone who works on those kind of things wants to do theater.
It's true.
God, I wish I was someplace gayer.
All of these actors in the thing. Oh no, this place seems kind of straight for us. Why are we here? Look, you're doing a space sci-fi opera. We're making it sexy to lure people into watching sci-fi, okay? How are we going to make it sexy? Every so often, we're just going to make it so that people aren't looking at this lady, and we're going to make it seem like she just cartwheeled into scene. Also, boobs.
Boobs!
Here's this guy who's going to be cold and aloof because he's a dude that is literally animated for you.
Ooh.
He was like an assassin, and they like took him in on the ship and helped him kill the bug overlords that were ruling the entire galaxy as like a weirdly drawn out revenge thing.
I mean, you'd still have to pay for all the pictures. You still have to pay the regular commission price. So I wouldn't care because I'd get paid, Lavender Skunky. I'd get paid either way. I would just get paid like $5, $10 less.
Remember how you talked about with like in space you couldn't have like full democracy because some species have to eat others and things like that?
Yeah, I just don't think space is apt for a democracy.
Okay, so in Lex, initially the galaxy is all run by giant space bugs. And they rule the galaxy and do run everything, and it actually runs really well because every so often they just eat people.
Well, there you go. Solving the problem.
So as long as you're fine with that, and you might, run that not zero chance of being eaten by the giant space bugs, everything else is pretty fine. Their like spaceship is a giant space dragonfly. It's just cool.
Sure.
Just looks neat.
Works for me, man.
Honestly, I think that the CG people just wanted to make it. They just kind of shoehorned it in along with other stuff.
Apparently, the guys who made Futurama had to really argue to make the spaceship CG at the time. Because that was back when, like, they didn't really have that too often. It cost a lot of money, but they had it forever.
Yeah. I mean, that makes sense, though, because you're going to use it every so often. Like, if you just have a CG model, then you can be able to not have to do it by hand every freaking time.
Yeah, but you have to argue that price up front. And you don't know how many seasons this show is going to get.
True.
So, it's a pretty hard argument to, producers and shit.
Yeah, it's an investment. They hate investments. Yeah, filmed locally. Cool. They all seem like they'd be pretty fun to meet at like a con or something, huh? I could see that. That's one of those shows like Babylon 5 where it just had like, they got to do a little bit and then they're just like, yeah, that's enough of that.
All right, we're done. Bye. That's how it'd be.
Yeah.
Honestly, I wish more people who made shows were able to do that.
Yeah. I would really like, that's one thing I like with Digital Circus. Like they're able to just do their show. Like, here you go, here's the arc, done. And a lot of times they either don't know if they're going to get that far or they just want to go infinitely. And so they never have like a complete, concise, like, chunk. And it shows. Like, it harms the storytelling for it.
I think about Twin Peaks,
Mm-hmm.
how they never actually intended to have a solution to the mystery because that wasn't the point of the story they wanted to tell.
Yeah.
Like something like that. And that's kind of unfortunately what happened in Digital Circus. Everyone cared about like the mystery and lore, but they just wanted to talk about the characters.
But what about what's going on? How were they brain scanned?
I don't. Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. It's fun to think about, but it's not the point of the show.
And I have heard at least one reviewer I expect was like, I'm judging this on the story they wanted to tell, and I think they did a good job with that. And I'm like, yeah, that's how you should judge it, because
Yeah.
you can't judge something on them wanting to do something else, because it wouldn't fucking make sense now, would it?
You can talk about what they wanted to do because that is something to acknowledge. Where it's just like, hey, they wanted to do this and weren't allowed to, or they wanted to do this and just didn't have enough time. Like that's something you can acknowledge. But
Well, then they didn't do what they wanted to do.
But they didn't do what they wanted to do, and also like that is not what's present in the show.
Yeah. Digital Circus feels like they had very personal stuff, and I think they did most of what they wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't what the audience wanted them to do, but they're not the ones making the damn picture.
Yeah. The audience is there to view and be affected by. If you want to be the writer, write it your damn self.
That's a fan fiction is free.
Mm-hmm. Petting the wife. Dun, 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 dun. Mwah.
If you want something with mass appeal, thank you, honey. You go watch a Marvel movie.
No, I don't think I will.
Exactly.
I'm,
They'll do the shit the fans want, and it will suck.
I'm so many years behind on them, and I refuse to catch up.
I'm not gonna. I think it's funny that both Digital Circus and the Backrooms were like, is there like deep ass lore? Probably, yeah. There's some really complex lore back here. Are we gonna talk about it? No.
No.
That's not a fucking point.
Is that part of this story right now? No. No,
People
it is not.
care so much about fucking lore. They just want to fill up their Wikipedias.
It's true.
It's so annoying.
You know, it's kind of the game theorification of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, people talk about media literacy is dead, and there is some of that, but there is also just that so many things try to do. Media literacy can only be one way. You shouldn't infer anything. It should be told to you directly, or else it's not real.
That's the exact opposite of media literacy.
Yeah, and it's just like, that's that's wrong.
That'd be like, they didn't tell us that this guy is bad, so you're glorifying it type shit.
It's like, they don't tell us the sky is blue, but like, you can infer. It's just, yeah, actually that one, talking about the villain actually is a really good one.
Yeah, that's a lot of early Tumblr.
Because like,
And now, I guess.
yeah, we know now through the course of several movies that Jason Voorhees is a mentally disabled child who was drowned by some assholes, but like that doesn't really affect that he's just murder hoboing his way through the entire town.
Jason Voorhees is just an overpowered D&D character.
Jason Voorhees is a child who is having a bad sensation day.
Me, yeah.
autistic child sent to summer camp and told they have to swim.
But if you're reading a book and you have to be explicitly told that a bad action or a toxic situation is bad and or toxic, my romances are all toxic.
Oh yeah.
I know that. They're supposed to be. And that you shouldn't, like, imitate that. I don't think you should be reading a book at that, like, age range.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, there are a whole lot of books in the, like, dark romance category.
Yeah.
And if you think that they are good and normal relationships, why are you reading these?
Oh, sorry.
You came to the dead dove do not open category and they're like, this seems bad.
If anything, it kind of bothers me that so many are, like, overcompensating for, like, no, see, this isn't bad. I'm getting extra, like, consent, and we're making sure everyone feels the way they should, and everyone gets redeemed. It's like, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I can know this character's bad. They don't have to be good at everything. Jax doesn't need to come out and apologize to everyone. They know they did a bad thing.
Yeah.
They know they were an asshole. Why do you think they fucking abstract?
Yeah. Like, come on. Yeah.
Should you act like Jax? No. Can Jax be understandable? Yes. A bad person can be understandable for their actions. That doesn't mean you have to forgive them.
Yeah, they can still be a bad person. You can understand why Lex Luthor does what he does. He's still an asshole.
I thought Silent Hill F did good with that. Where, like, she hated her dad for what he was putting her through, but she did actually, like, get an explanation of it. And she was like, I understand, but I still don't forgive you.
Yeah.
It's like, you can have sympathy for them and you can understand them and still hate them, which I don't think she did. I think she was more of like, I understand why you did this, but I still don't forgive you. But that doesn't mean, like, even the worst, like, human you've ever met probably didn't have any human emotions. And just because you talk about those or you understand them doesn't mean they're, one, a good person and you should now forgive everything they do. Or two, that I think this is actually good because they had a good reason. No, Jax is an asshole. Hurt people.
It's like, this is like, I don't know.
That's why I like them.
We've come so far to the just like, no, you don't need that. You should be engaging with this piece. That is part of it being there. Like, you know, lore, I do love good lore, but I'm also like, if I'm not an archaeologist, I don't need to know the history of the sediment here. I just need to see the building on it. It's just, people are so desperate to have everything spelled out because that's what they've been told they have to have.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, nah, boss, I can sit here on an RP forum and make up a bunch of shit in my damn head. I don't need that. I want to see the story. I want to see the characters interact.
Yeah, I wish they expanded more with some of the characters, but those weren't the characters they wanted to concentrate on.
Mm.
And who knows, maybe they might decide to do some more media since it made crazy bank.
Yeah.
But, like, that's up to them to choose what they do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to let them decide. Anything else, fanfiction.
Yep. It's just like the MasterCard commercial, but it's like for everything else, there's fanfiction.
There's fanfiction. I grew up back when there was no queer content in anything.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Queerant.
Yeah, like, I've been doing this since I was a fucking kid. Let's go. If there's something more I want, guess what? I make it.
You went to the AO3 or Tumblr or RP forums.
Well,
or
at the
Furcadia.
time it was fanfiction.net, but yeah.
Yes, you're right.
I actually stopped reading fanfiction for a while, and then AO3 started going around. I was like, oh, maybe I'll start again.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it wasn't mainstream content, but I was also a child. Like, I didn't have much choice but to get mainstream content.
fan fiction is not mainstream, y'all. No matter how many people file the serial numbers off and write a book, it's still not technically mainstream.
They weren't letting me, a child in the 90s, watch queer-friendly media. I was watching Sailor Moon with the Deke dub.
I saw somebody draw, they like badly photoshopped the Sailor Moon characters as the Scooby-Doo characters. So they had fucking Chibi Moon and Scrappy-Doo.
That makes sense, yeah.
Oh, sure. That's still not mainstream. That was a bunch of ladies mailing shit to each other. Once a month.
They kept Star Trek alive.
It did. That exact kind of shit kept Gundam alive.
Fujushi save everybody.
This is the world we live in. Do you like horror? Do you like mysteries? Do you like sci-fi? Guess what? Women.
Women.
You want to see it? That's why you can.
Women are responsible, like the first magazines that had Junji Ito in it in Japan.
Nice.
The first like horror manga was in women's magazines. Cause women are horror whores.
It's true.
Who's the big crime junkies? Women.
Yep. True crime, book talk, bunch of all the like dark romance, all the other things. There you go. That's why it's there.
I'm gonna give him the Phoenix Wright one.
Objection.
Actually, I might just make his whole suit Phoenix Wright colored.
Giant shoulder pads.
They're not giant shoulder pads. Men in that game are just that wide.
I refuse to believe that Phoenix is wide. He's just got it padded all
Dude,
down.
everyone in that game is wide. That's just how they drew them.
Now Edgeworth and Gumshoe.
Even the women are wide. Gumshoe's like a fucking wall.
Yeah, yeah. I love Gumshoe's design.
Gumshoe so much. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
And I want him and Edgeworth to like kiss.
Angrily.
No. Actually, that's actually a softer ship. The point is to get Edgeworth to come out of his like hard shell.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Hermit crab romance.
Gumshoe can't be mean.
No, but Edgeworth can.
Not to Gumshoe. Edgeworth actually isn't all that mean. He's just frustrated.
By all the stupid people.
Yes.
That's fair.
Like out of all people, like he's not a bad guy. He's a cocky fuck. He can be mean girl mean, but he's not like mean. He's not like the guy who trained him, who like gives you a taser and knocks you out.
Wasn't he the one that shot his dad in the elevator?
Yes.
I do remember that.
That guy's mean.
Gee.
Francisca can be mean.
Yes, as a treat. Because she's fun.
But she's kind of tsundere. She just has a whip.
Look, if the world gives you a whip, everyone looks like a bottom.
Yeah. He wouldn't be mean to Gumshoe. He's kind of, like, Edgeworth is kind of stupid about it. I remember, like, a line where he said he took Gumshoe out for ramen, and Gumshoe almost cried. And it's like, Edgeworth is crazy fucking rich.
Yeah.
He could have taken him out for way more food. And Gumshoe's always talking about how he's so damn poor and has no damn food. And it's like, take him to a nice place, bro. But, like, he was too stupid to even think of that, because everybody's rich.
Yeah.
Everybody's rich, man. Why would you not be rich?
Why don't we go
Stop being poor.
Why don't we go out and have some nice ramen? He probably did take it to a nice ramen place. So.
I don't even fucking remember. I think it was just some, like, corner store place, but the joke was Gumshoe was so happy about it.
Yeah. Cause
Like, that's the joke.
It wasn't in his budget.
I still love that one by, like, that one chick who does all the Nintendo comics, where it was, like, Phoenix finds a Steel Samurai figure, and he asks Edgeworth if he know where it came from, and those, like, mental locks just cover his face. He's like, no, I don't watch a Sentai show. Shut up.
That's good. I get that.
Mm-hmm. I grew up with those games.
You know, ironically, I never actually played any of them.
It's weird, like, most nerds either played all of them and loved them, or never stuck their foot in them at all.
Yeah.
Like, there's no middle ground.
Like, I know about them, and I know that they're good, and, like, they're a lot of fun. I just never actually played any of them.
I played them all up to, like, the 3DS. And then I played the first Gumshoe one. I know the second one's now on, like, Steam. I haven't played it. I'm told it's better than the first one. But I haven't really played any since then. Because by the time, like, they got to where, you know, I stopped, they were getting a little stupid, honestly. They were getting kind of stupid.
I wonder how many people only know Phoenix Wright from the fighting games. That'd be funny.
It used to be like a huge meme,
Yeah.
but like it's not anymore, so it's probably fallen out of most people's like, you know, media landscape.
Yeah. Because I think other than like objection or like the patting the table going ha ha ha, like a lot of those memes have just kind of gone away.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they? Oh, did she actually marry him? Cool. You're so mean to her. I liked her.
And it must be wild for like people that like Sentai to just see how different it is from like the American Power Rangers. How like wildly different Sentai actors are like treated than over here. Because like
Oh, that's good.
like a lot of the Power Rangers folks, it's like they did the one thing and that's
Sorry,
it.
I
They're gone.
misread that. My bad.
Hey. Well, like, yeah, for most of the actors, I mean, that's why part of the reason he's also a dickbag, but the original Red Ranger, like, he really is only known nowadays for running a fucking scam to steal money during COVID. Like a lot of the actors, they'll do the one season of Power Rangers and they either just kind of disappear or they just get fucked. Like they just don't have anything else after that.
I don't know how long you could be in a Sentai show either, though. I imagine it's pretty hard on your body.
Yeah, it depends. Like some of the suit actors in like the Kamen Rider, Power Rangers kind of stuff, like particularly the Kamen Rider ones. Some of those suit actors have been at it for like decades.
Yeah, but Kamen Rider is different than, the Rangers Sentai style, because there's multiple people in Rangers, whereas Kamen concentrates on like one dude.
Yeah.
So that's a lot more actors who might not have anything to do afterwards. I don't know if they would just like, because I imagine it's pretty hard on your body just keeping up with that. But
Definitely.
also, like, what do you do after that? I guess maybe you go into movies?
They're probably like a lot of them. Like,
Maybe they become the putties.
like the suit actors, a lot of those are also like stunt people.
Yeah.
So like they're doing other things in between shows. But like even just knowing that the suit actors are the same from one season to another is more than happens in Power Rangers. Is how I'll put it.
Okay, so the suit actors are different than the actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Obviously, duh, Melody.
well, no, I mean some of the actors are also the suit actors, but
Okay.
not all of them.
Because you probably would want a pretty face for the non-suit actors.
Yeah. Though ironically,
In Kamen Rider, is the suit actor the actor?
a lot more of them. Yeah.
That's why I was confused, because I remember that being a thing.
Yeah, and it's
I was like, wait, what? Aren't they mostly that one?
it's mostly because a lot of the fucking Kamen Rider actors are fucking handsome as hell.
Yeah. They got that nice old man look.
It's like, oh, when did they start having pretty boys in Kamen Rider? And then it's like, have you ever watched Kamen Rider in ever? What do you mean now?
I'm sorry, they're incredible. They got that like 70s old man look. They're hot.
Like they've always been like the hot old man of their time kind of thing, or like whatever the hotness of the time would have been for a TV show.
I think I made his neck too small.
Wait. Turtle.
I was like, what's wrong with this? It's his neck.
But yeah, like you see some, like especially the old Kamen Riders, where you see like the huge '80s hair, but they've also got like the massive shoulders and stuff. You're like, holy shit! It's like that would have been the teenage heartthrob. It's like
Yes.
this 30-year-old man,
Yes.
and they're right.
Yes.
And also legs.
I hope to one day have a long string of ex-husbands.
Is it just me in different costumes?
Yes. No, if my husband died, God forbid. For one, I'm surprised I'm not dead too. But I don't think I've never put the effort into being in relationships, but I definitely probably wouldn't put the effort to being them after him. I was telling him earlier today, we were talking about like men and women's dating. I was like, I'm about the thing that every incel says is like a waste of a woman. You know, I'm fat, I'm old, I'm neurodivergent, I've got like issues, I'm a nerd, all these things. Like I'm everything they hate that they say will never be loved. And I've never had to put an effort to get any significant other I've had. And I've never really been single all that long since I was a little baby teenager.
Well, in defense of those who have dated you, look at you, like, yay. Got what I showed up for. That might be on either Twitch or you, Bard, because we're not dropping frames.
Oh, maybe it did for a bit.
We didn't drop any frames, so it's either Twitch or his internet is having issues.
Everyone's doing Father's Day stuff today.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I probably shouldn't have streamed today. Not everyone hates their dads.
Lucky.
I gotta get the pictures done anyway. Oh, I got Outback Steakhouse, but it's Father's Day. I only want to go because a bunch of Japanese people were talking about how good it is.
She was reminded of the bread, y'all.
Apparently it's really fucking bad for you. I don't have it too often, but damn it, I didn't think it was that bad. I thought it was like a treat.
It is a treat. That's the whole
I
point.
didn't know the Red Lobster, that's it. I totally blanked on that. Their cheddar biscuits were that bad for you. Apparently like full of sodium.
I mean, the same, like, they're full of cheese and garlic. Like, the thing is,
you only have them every once in a while.
Yeah.
I'm afraid to eat them.
I'm going to clicker you on this one.
Don't clicker me, please, on public.
This is, like, the dose is the poison. If you are eating anything all of the time, then yes, it's bad for you.
They said they're going to make, like, also, everyone wants ranch. All the, like, tourists are loving the fuck out of ranch. And ranch is actually, because you can't bring ranch on the plane.
I was going to say, because ranch is not...
Ranch is making, like, a travel-sized version. So people can actually, it passes all the TSA laws.
They can take some ranch home with them?
Yeah, because apparently they really want to.
That's fair, because ranch is a really an American thing. And most other countries do not do ranch because it's gross and weird.
I hate it. I think it's nasty.
I mean, it's you know, it's basically fat and seasonings.
That's what they said. They was like, this is crack.
Look, man, if there's one thing Americans could do really well, it's make
crack.
shit that's good, that's like good and bad for you.
But one of the things they're talking about is like now Japan is going to take like Outback Steakhouse and ranch and make it like 10 times better.
Oh, for sure.
Because that's what they do with all their stuff.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
It's like, oh man, I really like this French cuisine. Let's do it 10 times better.
Here's some like low-fat, soy-based, like instead of a whole bunch of salt in it, it's gonna have just like a little bit of soy, so you get the umami with it, and it's gonna be lower fat,
and I'm gonna be wanting like fucking Japanese ranch.
And instead of like the little herbs in it, it's like little shredded up pieces of seaweed or something like.
Probably just be like fish.
Just be fucking classy as hell. And they already do good steak, like that's already a thing. Mm-hmm. Oh man, like a Roadhouse, like Texas Roadhouse, but it's like one of those ones where they have the grill in the center of the table and you just grill your own damn steak.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
That shit is cool. I hope it makes it cheaper. Though meat is kind of like it's a treat over there. In America, they expect you to have it in every meal.
Yeah, it's not a terrible thing, because like it's also, you know, you're getting a whole bunch of other stuff with it. So you get like a bunch of slices of meat, but you also get veggies and things.
Mm-hmm. But meat is a treat because it's somewhat expensive.
Yeah. You could also grill fish on it.
Well, fish isn't meat over there.
Yeah, I know.
Which confused me, but I guess a lot of people actually do think like that, so.
Well, like, because fish is abundant and everywhere as opposed to like chicken or pork or steak. Like, those are things that you either A, have in very limited quantities, or B, have to import. Mm-hmm. Whereas anybody can get fish.
I mean, they're an island. They can get fish.
Well, you hope so. Otherwise, you're kind of bad at things.
Yeah, you're bad at it.
You might just be bad at this. But even just like being able to have some like, I don't know, sliced up eggplant or stuff like that to grill on the thing would be fun. Grilled squash. Delicious, delicious.
I want their street food.
Hell yeah.
I want their crepes. I had a Japanese style crepe at a place, and like that was one of the most delicious things I ever eaten. It was so soft and squishy. It was like eating a banana cream-filled cloud.
She was devastated by the joy.
It was so good. Now I'll never get it again. Though I guess if we move up to where Elise lives, we could.
Yeah.
So we gotta wait for the orange to get out of office and save up money for a down payment.
What was that one thing you watched earlier? The Sunday one, where they were talking about like the last time the Knicks won the thing, the president resigned in disgrace.
Yep. Here's hoping. I'd rather he just die.
And they said that by Fox or by box they'll be out of office.
Give him a month, he'll be gone, hopefully. Just been turn this nation into a damn trailer park.
I mean, as stupid as this sounds,
It kind of already was one, but still. It was at least subtle.
so the last time Puerto Rico had a big storm, and there was a whole bunch of damage there, a knock-on effect of that is that it was one of the major providers of IV bags throughout the rest of the world. So when that happened, a lot of places were having some real big issues, and since he seems to entirely run off of IVs, I think if there's ever a storm in Puerto Rico...
I think they'd get him IV bags. He's the president. He would have first dibs over anybody else. That's the thing.
His nurse has the chance to do an objectively hilarious thing once. You don't get better from IV embolism. He ain't healthy to begin with.
Honestly, I'm surprised IV embolism doesn't happen more often.
Oh,
It seems so easy.
There's a lot of mechanisms in place.
Okay. It just seems like so easy to do.
Yeah, you can. They put a lot of stuff on those.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen to more like junkies and stuff. Like one fucking air bubble gets in there, you're dead. Like damn.
Yeah, the modern IVs are very engineered. You know, that's why they have like the little side shunt that you can put other things into, so you don't have to be changing out the stuff. Like a lot of that is engineered specifically to try and prevent that.
Isn't that cool? Humans are so cool. They come up with the neatest shit.
We work really hard to not off ourselves. Most of the time.
Sometimes.
Depends on the situation, really. Here's all these super cool safety features on the car, but if the power goes out, you can't open the back doors.
Like, it's amazing we, as a species, figured out just blood types. Can you imagine, like,
Yeah.
once we figured out, like, we knew that, like, oh, the blood comes out, that's bad. The blood should not be gone from the person. But then, like, when you figure out how to put the blood back in the person, you're like, why is the person still dying? That would be weird, wouldn't it? You'd be like, why is the person still dying? I put blood in it, and it only happens sometimes. What's going on? And then you gotta be like, oh, there's blood types, I guess. What the fuck?
I put the blood in him, but this is the wrong blood. I need the bloodier blood. Like, even just figuring out that, like, there is types, there's plus and negative. Like, there's just so much bullshit that goes into blood and why it's definitely going to kill you, except this time it doesn't.
I mean, it's just wild that we were able to figure that out.
Yeah.
Took a while, but still. Like, no one would think you'd have different types of blood. Surely the one thing that makes us all human is fucking blood.
It's just blood. What do you mean it's not right?
I wonder if that started some racist shit.
Oh,
I
I'm
know in
sure.
Japan they're big on, like, blood types being a personality trait thing. Like a horoscope.
Yeah. Yeah, they always do like the little like blood type romance matching thing.
Yeah. It's like a horoscope. It
Yeah.
doesn't actually mean anything.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty sure most of them know it doesn't actually mean anything, but they'll put it in as flavor text.
It's cute and it's fun. That's really all it is. Experiencing a little bit of joy during the day.
It's like actual, stuff like that, astrology and shit. Like, as
Yeah.
long as you're not letting it rule your life, you're fine.
Mm-hmm. You know, honestly, I still see some people that are big into horoscope, but most of the people I see nowadays, like, they either know of it and it's like a little fun tidbit of knowledge kind of thing, or like they're making a joke about it. It's not really like, I don't see as many people now considering it real. That's how I'll put it. Be like, oh well, I'm a Pisces. What can you do? But like otherwise, most people are just like, oh, that's interesting. You were born when?
I wouldn't trust anyone who used it to make actual decisions, though. I'd be like, no.
Huh, that's funny, Bard.
I'm not typing in more letters. I'm doing what I got asked for. Oh, that's why I'm below. There we go.
This layer was brought to you by the letter D for dyslexia.
I was wondering if this was that Better Call Saul thing.
I think so. I have never.
I never watched
that either.
either of those, so I don't know.
I don't know. Injured? Good. I like that one.
Injured, you will be.
Car cat on the thing. Hey, fuck ass. You injured? You're gonna.
Gonna be. Doop.
Wife every time she sees Gamzee.
Oh, Gamzee's the third most hated in Homestuck. Guess who's the like first and second most hated? Two of my favorite characters.
Seems right.
I'm sorry, I like the transhumanist racist and the failed school shooter. Goddamn. I also like the neckbeard racist from the game version too.
It's because you think they're stupid.
It's because I think they're fucking pathetic.
Yeah.
I can have a pathetic person who does all these horrible things in a safe place where I can watch them fail. It's fun. That's how I see it.
Wife putting the loser in the enclosure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, look at him. He's a little failure. Does he even know how to bathe?
I assume Aridin knows how to bathe.
Oh, no, little guy. That's not musk. You just stinky. Time for the hose.
Yeah, just get to watch them suffer. Why would you not enjoy watching someone who's a terrible person suffer? That just seems obvious to me. Enjoy my hissing noises, internet, apparently.
That's right.
You can't see my exasperated raised arms.
It's right there on the tin. Loser gets what going to him. News at 11.
what, you like this horrible character? Why do you like them? They do horrible things. It's like, yeah, but they're pathetic, and they get punished for it. I didn't like Jax until episode 4, where they started getting punished for being a little dickhole.
Yeah.
And they started suffering.
Which is
then
funny.
I liked them. Because before then, they're just a dickhole, and I don't really care.
Yeah.
I came in late with the Jax-like.
They gotta be up on the pedestal so you can kick it out from under them.
And I didn't like them because I was like, oh, I wonder, like, what is making them be so mean? Oh my gosh. No, I was just enjoying them suffering.
You're just like, ah, look at this little cunt. Put him in a maid outfit again.
Yeah.
Just the fucking evil Jax over there being like, guys, let's all go have fun. Wife's like, no, you will suffer.
I couldn't make someone suffer in real life. I'm a very soft person. I would probably be like Pomni and try to help his stupid ass.
Now when
I'd be like, have you heard of estrogen?
now when they're a cartoon character, in the teeth, shook around vigorously.
Mm-hmm. Let me have something I don't have in real life.
Wife putting Jax in the tumble dryer.
I have a plushie, we could do that. No, I wouldn't do that because I have the Maid Jax plushie and it might mess up their dress.
Yeah.
Wait, we have the little ones. Oh, but the dryers we have, only the expensive ones show the, like, and those are washing machines.
Yeah.
Dang. They don't have, like, the hole where you can see.
Yeah. Otherwise we'd film it. Jack's experiencing things and trauma.
It's great because I not only got like a lovely trans narrative, I not only got my weird surreal shit, but they also suffered the entire time.
Wife putting Jax through events.
See, before it was bully non-affectionately, now it's bully affectionate. I have switched. Because now I do somewhat feel bad for them. But that doesn't mean they can't suffer a little more. As a treat.
Jack's like, I'm exactly the same, but a process has occurred.
Some people have been doing it where if Jax like came back, their hair is the abstraction.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I saw a really pretty one where they had like they were black colored now, and they had like eyeballs on their ears, like in the ear.
Oh, that sounds cool.
And when they looked at Pomni and smiled, there was a big eyeball in the mouth.
Bitchin'.
So,
You
like-
didn't send that to me? That sounds cool as hell.
So like instead of being like peeled and they're yellow inside, it's like the eyeballs are filling up the skin suit kind of thing.
That's cool as shit. You should have sent that to me. That's so cool. I'm a nice person to normal people. I'm actually an extremely empathetic person.
She is.
That's why the fiction is fun for me.
She cried at the history of the gay stuff.
Oh god, yeah, Matt Baum was doing a thing, and they get to like the part about, you know, anything AIDS related just makes me sob like a stupid baby. Like, it's so sad. I don't even want to talk about it. I'm gonna cry right now.
But yes, she is an empathetic baby.
I'm an extremely empathetic person. I'm actually extremely nice. The only times I'm not nice in real life is because my stupid mental health keeps me from keeping in contact with people, and I fuck up relationships that way. I failed for that reason, not because I don't care about them. It's actually extremely frustrating and sad.
But no, she's not there's a difference between fictional characters and
Yeah.
like she's not going to torment George next door kind of thing.
If anything, my empathy makes me more apt to torture them.
Ha ha ha, you shall feel. Well, time to make you acknowledge what's going on. Torment.
It probably is some kind of like, I'm sad, so I want fictional characters to be sad, but I never want a real person to be sad.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna fuck with these characters. Look what I did to Ewan! That whole story was leading up to the point where I made them cry. Ugly cry. I was like, with bated breath, waiting to draw that picture. The whole time. I was dying. It's not even funny. I was fucking dying.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
I was like, I
to
want to
torment.
make my OC cry so hard.
Creator, why did you make me? To suffer.
To suffer.
Specifically.
Yeah. But yeah, I try to be nice. I'm autistic though, so sometimes I don't respond. My intention is always to be nice. Hell, I'll apologize to him when I'll get too
Yes.
I joke too much about trying to be mean, because that's like my sarcastic way to talk is to be like fake mean, because everyone who knows me knows I could never be mean if I tried,
Yes.
and even then I feel like I go too far and I apologize.
She does.
Because I'm a little baby. It's like,
She
"Hey, that
is.
was a joke, you know that, right?"
Yep.
Eh.
But I was like, no, I'm sorry. And almost on the verge of tears, like, wife, that was funny. You made a joke. Good.
Eh.
And then she makes that noise.
Yeah.
I've literally to her face when she said something been like, "Ha, that's funny." And she's like, "Is it not? I'm sorry. I thought I was being mean." I'm like, no, that was hilarious. Cause you're funny.
And then you just make a pun, and then I don't feel bad for being me.
Uh-huh. That's what puns are for. Puns are a form of communicating love.
No.
Not necessarily love for you, but love for language at least. Communicate the love of puns.
No. Who did I marry?
A Muppet.
That's true.
Kind of knew what you signed up for. Oh boy, I get to be with my wife. Yay!
Huzzah!
Wife, like, what have I done? And then I smooch your little head when I wake up in the morning.
Do you?
Sometimes. You
I'm
are
kind of
very
sleepy,
eepy in the mornings.
Yeah. Be nice to me. I can't help it.
Just sometimes I give you a little smooch on your head because you make a little cute noise.
Burp.
Like a cat. I mean, you bind books. You're more like a language BDSM.
That reminds me, I still kind of want to make a Cult of the Lamb illustrated, like, illuminated manuscript sometime.
Hey. Fun.
Print it out on my nicer paper, and then just like the really thin lines to like go over with gold,
Mm-hmm.
you know, liquid markers and stuff. Be cool if I could do the gold leaf,
Oh, yeah.
but I've never done that before, so I think it'd be too messy.
Yeah. From what I've seen of that, that's pretty complex.
Mm-hmm.
And fun with a knife.
Well, they have some where you can like put sticky down,
Mm.
and then you like put the gold leaf over it, and then you pull it off, and it sticks to the sticky.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always thought that making hardcover books would be really satisfying.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, I told you about that one that had like the extra thing with it to make it seem like a VHS. So like, some of them are coming in pretty cool now.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing lots of neat things with them. I do think that the blind books, where you get like a thriller or a romance or something like that, but it's like random what you get. Those I think are pretty fun.
I think I am too particular for that.
Yeah, I mean, like like I said, they're specific in their category, and like you do know it's from like one of these books, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they're the books that are popular right now, kind of deal. So like it's going to be one of like 5 books, so you know what you're kind of getting, and it could be any one of those 5, kind of thing.
I'm the kind of person who's like, I like horror, but only psychological horror. So a good chunk of horror is like not as interesting to me. So I like things, but I like them very specifically.
Yeah, a lot of them. There must have been some kind of big change up because a lot more of them now are having like patterning or full-on pictures along the sides of the paper.
I think it's because people buy the book. You can read them online for free.
Yeah.
Or not free, but like on your Kindles or whatever you're reading on. So if you're buying it in real life, it's because you want that extra bit of stuff. So I think they realize like that extra bit of stuff will make people more apt to buy your book as even if they've read it already.
Yeah, definitely.
Just to have it as like a collector's item.
Yeah, because like a lot more of them now have like nicer front covers with like the embossed writing, or they have like full on pictures along the paper, not the spine. Which that one, like I said, it seems like a lot more of them are doing them and they're a lot higher quality. So I feel like one of the major publishers has gotten a better like manufacturing process for that.
I imagine, like with the rise of book talks, people want more aesthetic books to have in their backgrounds too
Yeah.
if they're talking about a book.
Mm-hmm,
But it's also just sometimes it's nice to have a cool thing.
yeah. Some of them I can definitely see why people have gotten. Oh, a lot more of them now also have the instead of like just straight imagery, they have like the metallic edging on the paper, and some of those are beautiful. There was one that was like a deep metallic blue. That one's gorgeous. I had no idea what the book's about, but it looks really cool.
I only listen to audiobooks and only nonfiction, so I am not in this group.
Yeah. Oh, you know me, I'm an old man and I like my old books.
Yeah.
I especially like the old books because they got that book smell. That makes me happy.
Yeah, I prefer getting older used books.
Mm-hmm.
I love getting art books at used bookstores and stuff because they're so damn expensive all the
Yeah.
time, and you get them real cheap some places. It's real nice. All right, 2 down.
Yeah, that one, the one used book place that's there in the like the city kind of one, that the multi-floor one.
Yeah.
That place was pretty. That was nothing but good.
That's where I got that manga.
Yeah, that was nothing but good book smell. Whole building, just yeah, enrichment. I do think that it, despite it being silly, like a show of wealth for me would be just having like a room with just a bunch of old books. Just a place where I can sit down and be like, yes, book smell. And have a whole
Mine
bunch
would
of
be a
sci-fi.
pinball machine.
Oh yeah. Could have the
Give
pinball
me
machine. with
pinball
the books.
machine.
It'd be the Addams Family one.
Yes.
That would probably be your first one.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Sir. Or the sexy robot.
Man, Sterling got that. I'm jelly. You me.
I am unshocked that that was one of the first ones that they wanted to get. So I'll put that.
Ah, my eyeballs.
Not your eyeballs, you need those.
Oy. Squeeze.
I saw one person that built a like secret door kind of thing, right? And they pretty much built it kind of like a Resident Evil, like figuring out the way to push the buttons in on it and stuff to make the door open. And he had done it entirely for his wife as a little thing because he had also set up basically a little hidden book nook for her to be able to sit and read.
Cute. Well,
What?
she doesn't want to talk to him.
So it had like the literal wall to the side of the staircase at one point. If you like could push in the parts of it and figure out the puzzle would open up to be a little hidden book nook for her. And honestly, I see why people get those little hidden doors. I think those are clever. Not something I would necessarily want to get because obviously that would be expensive.
There are a few thousand, I think.
Yeah, it depends. Like, it obviously depends on how much horse shit you put on the door.
You might be able to rig one up yourself if you do the woodworking.
Oh yeah, probably.
I mean, it's basically just a door that looks like a bookcase.
Mm-hmm. If you do like a nice little hidden hinge or something like that, it'd be pretty straightforward. Mostly just fun and neat.
I just want 2 bathrooms.
Yeah. I can poop over here, or I can poop over here.
I'd probably choose one as my poop bathroom.
Yeah, probably. The farther away one is the poop bathroom.
Yeah. I haven't seen wife in a while.
Hmm.
She's in the poop bathroom.
Have a little intercom. Wife, you pooping in there?
You don't need intercom, hon. We have phones.
Intercoms are fun.
Now!
They can lead to fun haunting things where somebody talks through the intercom.
No.
Boo.
Boo.
Won't you let me haunt you, wife?
When you're dead.
Through the intercom?
No.
Boo.
Fuck it. I'm not doing it. Excuse me.
We'll get one of those, like the altar houses that used to just have like the tubing. You just talk, you put the little thing up and talk to the tube. I just thought those were cool. That's a really that's a clever, practical solution to something. Especially if you just didn't want to talk to the help. But like, just being able to like yell into the tube and have somebody be like, "Hello, is anyone alive?"
No.
I thought they're fun. I'm going to stretch my legs. Do you need any drink, Princess?
I guess. Thank you. I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not.
There it is.
Boy.
Leans away from the mic, can't sneeze. The mic detonates from half a mile away.
You okay, hon?
Nope, shoot me.
I don't have a gun.
I'm clumsy and a failure.
No.
Here's your drink.
Thank you.
Here's your kiss.
Thank you.
And now to refill mine.
Sometimes when I draw, I'm like, someone better know what I'm doing.
If I'm over here and you're gay, who's flying the plane? Hi guys. No! Just So Joestar is just that Canadian pilot who's been flying for a decade but doesn't have a license. Honestly, that's impressive because I kind of assumed that they have to be in like some kind of system to fly. Yeah, maybe it is Twitch being buggy today. Although,
They're all homes with their fathers.
all these dads home at one time and it's messing up all the electronics. Because they're all fiddling with shit.
Ha!
They can't not. But depending on your graphics card, you may want to check your drivers. NVIDIA fairly regularly will drop an update and fucking torque up video stuff. I cannot tell you how many old men will come into the day job and be like, "Hey, can you help with my phone? I don't know why it's doing this." And it's just like every ad, virus, everything else under the sun all at once. I just wanted to play my free games. Like, then why did you download them on a website instead of at least getting them on the App Store? One of the ones that came in, like, I looked and legit, he had like 99% of the hard drive filled.
How do you even manage to do that?
Because he had so many fucking, like, bullshit on it. And it was all downloading more bullshit. Like, I couldn't even update the one thing to get rid of some of the stuff. Oh, no. Okay, Lavender. Do you have the green one or the red one? Alright, Bard. Get you some sleep, old man. I do have to say that, as old as I am, I can definitively tell you that computer shit has gotten wildly easier to deal with these days. It is so much better. Nowadays...
So they haven't changed anything for a few decades.
No, it really is just because they, like, hardware-wise, it is astronomically better. Because so many people just being like, that's fucking stupid. We're not going to do that anymore. Here, it's on a standard now. Everybody has by the same standard. It either works this way or it works this way. Done. Did I get the right RAM or the wrong RAM? Does it fit in the spot? No. Then you got the wrong one. Done. It plugs into here. It plugs in one way and only one way. You cannot fuck it up. Your hard
What
drive...
if I make it fit?
Well, then you fucked it up and it don't work. But, like, nobody these days even needs to know that a hard drive used to have a fucking jumper on the back that you needed a pair of tweezers to move over. Back when I built my first computer, that was actually important. Because do you want this to be the drive that your OS is on? Do you want it to be your memory drive? Or do you want it to be a copy of the other drive? You can do that. it requires a pair of tweezers. Especially for me, because I got giant hands, y'all. I could not
That's
get that
true.
shit.
You do have giant hands. Electronics still don't like you to this day.
They do not. Oh, why don't you want to get a mini ITX? They're so small and cute and they fit right on the top of your desk. Bitch, I cannot get my fingers in it. Ask my wife, I have giant hands. I need to be able to write things.
You can tell me what to do. We got the Switch. I was like, his big old hands are not gonna look like this.
Ironically, that was one thing that happened with like the Game Boy was really good because Game Boy's fucking massive. And then when I got my 3DS, that was fine too because I could fit my huge hands on it. Actually, one of the best was unironically the Wii U. This is a big fuck off gamepad that I can hold on to easily. It's just a fucking G.I. Joe sketch, but it's just like, look at all these controllers. And then there's this one for the original Xbox. It's huge. Me with my giant hands. I was quite comfortable, actually. Which also is true. I did like that big fuck off controller back in the day.
You would.
Everybody makes fun of the Mad Catz controllers from back in the day, but again, unironically, I had a Mad Catz controller for my PlayStation 2, and it was the best controller that I had for the entirety of that console, because the thumbsticks were bigger, and the D-pad, instead of just being like the straight arrows with like the gap in between them, actually had little like swoops in between each one. So it was smooth there, so I wasn't getting blisters on my fucking thumbs from these tiny ass plastic pieces. So I legitimately loved my little Mad Catz controller, especially for like, I got into Bloody Roar when I got that controller, and I was like, oh man, I can't use the good controller to play Bloody Roar. My hands hurt. They're doing all these remakes. Why don't they remake Bloody Roar?
No one likes it but you.
No, the furries do and the fighting community does. That's not fair.
No one likes it but you.
The fighting community thinks it's good.
No one likes it but you. I'm sorry, sweetie.
And the furries liked it a lot. I just don't think anybody owns it anymore. They always say they want to have a new fighting thing. Yeah, you bitched about it. Now it's fine.
You yelled at it. You made it feel bad.
Mm-hmm. The computer squirt bottle, but it's just canned air. I had to actually explain to a lady that the reason she can't find canned air is because there are so many people trying to huff it. Which is just the lamest thing that I have to explain to someone.
Yeah, we have that little vacuum that works pretty good.
That's literally what I showed her. I was like, look, lot of problem with canned air. So many people scoop it up for nefarious purposes. What we do have is this little vacuum over here, so then you don't have to buy canned air anymore.
Yeah, then you don't gotta buy canned air, and you can hold it in any direction, which was the trouble I had with canned air.
Mm-hmm. It's like, yeah. Like the ones that we get in now have like a big like warning thing on them. Like they have like a colored top on it and a big thing on the thing saying this has the bad smell stuff added to it. Don't use this to get high. It'll be gross. And people still fucking steal that shit.
I mean, you don't care when you're high.
Yeah, I guess. It does stink. It's really bad. One of the boxes got jostled a bit, so there was like the cardboard soaked up some of the canned air kind of thing.
Ew.
And it reeked when I opened it. But it is like, even with that stuff and all the things on it saying this is going to be a bad time and it's going to reek, it'll be like a third to a half of every box I put out gets stolen.
Sounds like a you problem.
It's less than it was. I'm not even going to lie. It's less than it was, but it's still like a third to a half.
I guess it's just steal it and do it in the bathroom.
I guess.
Don't do canned air, guys.
Don't do canned air.
Weed's legal here.
Yeah.
Get weed.
You can just get weed.
Just get weed.
Go get a gummy and calm down. Or if you're like that one guy who fucking, he does his weed vape and then is just fucking like zipping around for the rest of the day.
I mean, if he gets his work done.
Yeah, so I'm just like, huh, all right then. What stuff do you get in that, guy?
You should ask him.
Like, I don't want to be...
I also want to be productive.
I was like, I don't... Maybe it's just like, because I know some people react to drugs different ways. Like, maybe it's just...
Maybe he's got maybe he's got ADHD like me.
Yeah. But it's just like, he'll go by after a break and he, fucking reeks. So I know he hit his vape again. And he is just like rip-roaring around. I'm like, huh. All right. Well, he's high. Anyways.
Woo.
As opposed to that one kid that I was training that like showed up high as hell and completely useless.
Like, I imagine he was nervous, but don't
Yeah.
do that on your first day.
Yeah.
Or at least get some lesser shit.
Like, dude, I do understand being anxious, but like, I was legit mid-sentence, looked over at him to see if he understood what I was saying and couldn't find him. And I was like, what the fuck? And I look over and he is, bless you, he is laid down on the ground looking at stuff in the case going, wow, is that this? It's like, yeah? Huh.
Huh.
I had to go to my boss and be like, hey, look, I don't normally care, but like, he is so high, he's not functional at all. Like, this dude was like the fucking pot commercial where they're just flat in the chair. It's like 2D.
That was a weird commercial.
Like, Jesus, dude.
Apparently those do not work.
Oh, yeah. What? It can't be that bad. I'll try it.
I don't know, man.
I'm just like, and they were kind of like, weren't they originally also designed to fail?
Yeah, DARE was designed to basically get drugs and police into schools.
Mm-hmm. It's like they already knew it wasn't going to work.
Oy. I'll take a quick break to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Blah doop. I'm an old lady. I can't sit for 3 hours and not pee. Also, I nap before this. So. Here I go. Away.
Goodbye. No, I'm a soft spot. It's all of me. All of me is soft. I'm soft.
Looking like that. Oh, I got a stamp.
Oh boy.
Looking like that fucking spider from Hasbin. Soft spot.
Thumb right on the top of the skull. Just near. Design created. Yeah, a lot of canned air now is they add the stink stuff in it because of just the sheer volume of people that were getting it to get high. We got a little vacuum thing, but you can also get like on Amazon and a bunch of other places, little $20, $30 battery powered air blower. Just get one of those. Just blow your thing out that way. It'll save you money in the long run. It's not using aerosols and it won't reek. So there's that. They're really like, they're not all that expensive, especially for something that you can use pretty regularly on other things too. Like, yeah, it's like 20, 30 bucks. It's not bad. You just want something with either a decent vacuum, like a little small one, or something with decently high RPM so it'll blow things out and you're good to go. I think I don't remember if iFixit has a blower that they sell, but if they do, the iFixit stuff is pretty solid. I have their little mini toolkit thing with all the little mini bits. Not sponsored, but it's solid. It has everything you'd want for most general purpose things, and then you just have one set that has basically everything in it. So most of their tools are fine. They're good quality. You're not paying an arm and a leg. They'll last you plenty good. So if they have a blower, I'd probably get one from them. I haven't looked, but yeah, that would be my thing. I do kind of find it funny how much, like, since things are so much better now with computer hardware, the things that you can't work on or the things that you can't fix annoy me more. Because now I'm like, well, I should be able to do this. Why can't I? That's illegal. And in my case, it's because I have giant hands and I struggle getting into some of the things, but like, pardon me. Fixing the fan on mine, setting that up was such a pain in the ass. And it was because like the wiring was done really badly as far as like organizing it. So like hooking up the new fan into the system was just such a pain in the ass. And I'm like, oh man, come on, I don't need to be doing this crap anymore. This should work better. There's actually the Corsair ones do work pretty well now, because most of those are, you plug in one thing and then all the other ones plug into them. So then you just have like one little cable going kind of deal. So you have one cable to one fan and everybody else connects to that fan. Because like the top of your computer would have like 2 or 3 fans, right? And they're just stuck together, they work. And then you run like a cable from that to the next thing and those work. And like, that's really good. I like that. There is one company that is going to be putting out theirs now where you don't even actually have to do that. You literally, it's just like a flat plate thing. You just plug the plate up, and then once the plate's hooked up, your lighting for it is already set up and working, and you just slap the fan on it because the fan's magnetic. It just sticks to the plate. And if you're not sure if you had the fan going the right way, you slap it to the plate, turn it on, and put your hand in front of it. Oh, I feel air and I need to reverse it. Cool. Take it out the plate, turn it around, stick it back on. Done.
I return.
There's a new fan company that showed off their new fan design for like in the computer case. And no wires, no shit, no nothing. You literally, you connect the little flat plate in the computer, and then the fans are magnetic. They stick to the flat plate and they're powered by that. So all you gotta do is just toss them on, done. You need to change the airflow for like from intake to exhaust, just pop it off, turn it around, stick it on, done. And they just work. And like, that's so cool. That is so much better and I love it. Because then you don't have to deal with all the wiring, all the fiddly horse shit. Did I get this set up right? Is it the right way? Oh no, I gotta unplug everything and turn it all around and screw it back in. No, fuck you, done. I love it. Because a lot of them don't have proper labeling on them, so you can tell if the damn thing is facing the right direction. Which I'm annoyed by. Just put an arrow on them. Corsair does. A lot of them do not. Oh, we had a thing from, it was just an email, but it's from Amarin talking about like, you know, summertime heat and stuff like that. And one of the things it talked about was making sure your ceiling fans are running the right direction. It was not
not right directions?
Yeah, well, apparently in the summertime you want them running counterclockwise because it pushes air down. so it helps cool things. Apparently, you're supposed to like reverse them for the season, kind of thing. Something
I didn't know they reversed.
Me neither. I looked it up, and some like you just flip a switch on the fan, kind of thing. But ours is running the correct direction for the hot, so we're already already set up. Don't know why that was hard to say, but yeah, this is one of those like, make sure you have shades drawn during the sun and check your things. Raise the temperature a couple of degrees because it'll save you money. That kind of jazz.
No.
Start pushing for more of the rooftop or porch solar panels so you can save yourself money that way. I wouldn't be surprised if Illinois started allowing that. They're pretty liberal with a lot of stuff here, so. I don't know if you saw it, but there is a bill going to Pritzker that will probably get signed forbidding you from having the Meta glasses while driving.
Well, yeah.
Any
They're
kind
distracting.
of those. Yeah, well, especially now some of the ones that do actually have like the little screen in them that puts information on it, but just at all. The Meta glasses, screen glasses, any of them. You will not be allowed to have them while driving. Which, I mean, even the ones without the screen do, like, they can still talk to you and do all that kind of claptrap. You can ask the AI things and stuff. So, I think it's just good to get rid of them in general. Which is such a fucking shitty thing. I do think that they need to have the same kind of rules that like phone cameras do, like makes a sound when it takes pictures and all that kind of jazz. Because like, yeah, people can still disable them. They do that already.
Yeah.
But like, that at least shows intent. And then you can be like, well, you intentionally disabled the safety things on your device. So now you are definitely doing something nefarious. And that's just kind of what we need, because some people are fucking weirdos and can't have nice things.
Can you get things for your glasses that'll like reflect the light when like a camera is on you? Like not reflect it like they can't see you, but like you could like see it in your glasses better when a light comes on, because sometimes they have glasses that let you see other lights better.
Oh, I'd like to see like that it's recording or something?
Yeah, like you know how animals can see the light in the camera, the red light or whatever.
No. Well, I mean, a lot of them use infrared for distance finding. As well as for like brightening up a scene when like, because that doesn't distort things that you can see. I could see them doing it as like an anti-infrared coating on glasses or something like that, so that if it is recording you, it would like mess up the shot. But I don't know if they use infrared in those, so I don't know if that would affect things or not.
Okay, I thought I'd ask.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't know if it's if they use infrared, then yes, you could have basically like, it would make that camera see your face as just the worst fucking glare ever.
Yeah.
So it's at least something. There's a... So like there was an experiment that showed, and it has now been like used practically, that was you can use Wi-Fi signal to find people. And the original idea was for like, in the case of hostages, if you can't directly look into the place, you could use the Wi-Fi signal to see if there's essentially people in the room, kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it can like use the way that the signal bounces off of hard things and soft things to figure out if there are bodies in there. And like, that's one of those where like new tech used in new ways can create interesting solutions. I gotta imagine there's going to be people starting to come up with stuff to interfere with the recording glasses and shit like that. Because like, there are already people that are weird with just regular cameras. Having the sneaky spy gear is just like, it's immediately people taking something that is honestly kind of a good thing, like having a thing that could be able to auto translate and post stuff and like tell you stuff quietly that's a good thing. That can really be helpful, especially for a lot of people, or for translation, or people that have trouble hearing, or things
Yeah,
like that.
imagine being able to make subtitles in real life. That'd be nice.
And just the first thing that happens is just some douchebag tech bros immediately make it weird.
To harass women. That's the first thing. Hell, I could see like them using it to like make AI make all the women around them naked or something like that.
Yeah. I think the only thing that has prevented that is just so many of them do not have a screen and cannot yet.
Yeah.
There was one of those like computer expo kind of things showing off upcoming technology kind of deal, right? And a startup company was like, we're gonna make an all-in-one set of glasses to do AR and pretend to be a giant screen, all that kind of jazz, right? And everyone's like, oh, okay. And they're like, it's not gonna need to be tethered to a phone. It's gonna be a whole standalone thing, right? It's like, okay, that's pretty cool. Show us what you got. And the CEO was like, and it's so great and comfortable, and you can wear it, and it's awesome. And the picture of him, you can visibly see it crushing down his ears with this huge blocky thing.
Couldn't you just make it not at the ears?
Because it's supposed to be like, it looks like a pair of glasses, right? But it is like these, comically huge Clark Kent ass glasses that are visibly squishing his ears. And he's like, they're so comfortable, on the verge of tears. It was like, bro, why didn't you just walk on with like an empty shell and say they were the glasses? Like, come on.
Why don't you just give it a strap over the head like with the VR ones?
Right? Like, I mean, and I know too, like that's definitely a prototype. Like they came out with whatever their like first run was so he could come out and show it off, because CEOs are stupid. So he came out there with the prototype and was like, yeah, it works and everything. We could show it off. And like, it's the prototype. Come out with an empty shell that you wear so it looks like you have normal glasses. Let them try the prototype to see that it works and be like, yeah, this is just our rough prototype. It's much larger and heavier than the real one that we've already made. Because you can lie about that. Nobody knows that you're lying about that part. But if you come out looking like a fucking goober and this thing is crushing your skull, then you failed.
Why don't you just like connect it to a phone? That way most of the shit's in the phone.
Well, that was what they were trying to have as their selling point.
I'm fine like if the medium between is connecting it to a phone and there's just like a wire to your pocket.
Yeah.
That's better than having something crushing your head.
Well, that was what they were trying to have as their selling point, was that this was a standalone unit that didn't need anything. That it was just the glasses. You put on the glasses and it did everything.
Yeah, but if they're unviable that way, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. Like I said, even that, like, every prototype is always a big chunky piece of shit. Like they are.
I'm fine running a single wire to my fucking pocket. I don't give a fuck.
Like, I don't see, like, just having, like, most phones are USB-C now, and you can pump a shit ton of data through a USB-C. I don't understand why you just don't have a cable to the glasses, because then the glasses are, like, a third of the weight, or, like, a tenth. Like, I do not get that.
I think that's better than having a huge-ass object on your head.
But, like, that is the thing. We gotta And like, well, you haven't developed the starting point, and now you're trying to make it wireless. Because all these, all these companies that are just trying to get as much investment money as possible. But like, you have to make a thing that does something.
No.
And I know that funny money and pretending that you don't is what the name of the game is these days, but like, yes, you do. Somebody has to make something somewhere.
Like, I would like, as someone who works from home and stuff, and monitors being so expensive,
Yeah.
I would have that hooked up probably through Bluetooth to my monitors anyway.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, like, if, heaven forbid, like mine ever toasted out or something, like getting one of those pairs of glasses that just pretends it's a 100-inch screen, like, done. Like, that would probably be it.
I would miss watching things with you and Cullen, though.
I mean, yeah. But like, just, during the day, just doing basic stuff like that, like, those are good now. They're much better responsiveness, and like, that is a screen size that I would never get in person. Mm-hmm. I would never in my existence hook up my computer to a wall, because I would have to be like across the room to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, some of those ones now, like, not only can they do that, but you can like put the monitor to one direction, and then if you're looking around, you can see the outside world through the pass-through cameras. Mm-hmm. And it anchors that thing to where you've told it to. So now you're like, I could look at you and talk to you and then go back to looking at the pretend monitor on the wall.
Howdy.
Like, that's pretty cool these days. And I could be like, wife, I love you. But yes, I would miss showing you things.
Yeah.
That's why we got our room set up this way. So we can watch things together.
I gotta set that up better.
Hmm?
I gotta set that up. I'm sorry.
What? Oh. No, I'm talking about, like, that's why we have here the computer room set up.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh no, she's in a sorry spiral.
Oh well, guess I'll die.
No, that's illegal. No abstracting on stream.
I'm sorry for all the trouble that I've caused.
No. Sorrent.
You can't stop me. I'm an adult.
I can look at you pitifully. Why are you making...
I'm sorry I made you look pitiful.
Why are you making fun of my wife? I love my wife.
Too bad.
She's amazing. I wonder if we're going to have any more of those torrential Midwest storminesses over the week. I haven't checked the weather.
Probably. I think it's raining today.
Yeah, we had there was a flood watch overnight.
See?
Okay. How weird. And then it'll be pretty well normal until like Wednesday night, it looks like. But it'll be fairly cool for a little bit.
You're cool.
Am I too cool for school?
Yeah, that's why you're not in it anymore, you 40-year-old man.
It's true. Freedom. As a formerly straight cis white guy, high school wasn't terrible for me.
It was pretty bad for me with someone with mental shit.
Yeah. My mental shit didn't really like start affecting things until after high school for me.
I think that was more of a trauma response.
Little. But I've gotten better over the years.
Haven't we all?
Yeah, you're on your meds.
Well, not tomorrow. Hopefully they'll send him in.
Yeah. Yeah, just check on the app during the day and see if it says in progress, and
Yeah.
if it do, I can.
They said they sent him, so.
Yeah, I can check on me way out from work tomorrow. Let's see, am I 2:30 all this week or am I 3:30 this week?
You don't work this week. You stay home with the wife.
Stay home forever.
Yeah.
Wife from home.
Well, you would leave wife?
I would leave me at go in during the day.
How dare.
Let's see. On 3:30 this week. Except for Thursday. Thursday is my short day. Since they can't fucking make up their minds.
Sometimes you even have days off.
Yeah, sometimes I have Thursday off. Sometimes it's just like, you'll have a short Thursday. Like, if I don't have Thursday off, then I usually have shorter days during the week. Like, last week was all 7 to 2:30. It was actually kind of nice. This week is like, no, you'll be 3:30. But then we're going to give you a short Thursday just to make everything weird.
When do you get off on Thursday?
It's 10 to 2.
Oh, that's short. You're getting pretty late, too.
Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird day. And we're oncoming towards the whole huge reset in electronics and all that jazz.
Y'all always doing a huge reset.
Well, they usually do like a big thing, like once a year kind of deal, you know, towards the like back to school and all that kind of jazz. But this one, someone in corporate got an idea in their head of like, oh, collectibles and cute things are good margin. We should do a whole big reset to make sure we have a lot of those. And,
I agree.
I mean, yeah, but like they're calling it like Fun 101.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's as dumb as it sounds, especially because they're like, the idea is to start it by the end of the month and like be doing it in July, which is like getting right up close to the back to school time too. So it's a really dipshit ass time to start this stuff. But also they have no plans for it. And it's like, great, good job, corporate. Unshocked, but still annoyed.
I had expected nothing, yet somehow I'm still disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. Don't forget the upside down cross heart on the OC shirt.
Oh, I kind of had it blocked by the thing. Bone.
Da bone.
I was just going to avoid for both of them because I thought it made it busy.
I do say that, like, they have very largely expanded the amount of, like, the collectible mini brands, all that kind of stuff. And that has been doing pretty well. Though, I do think it hilarious that most of the, we had this run of these little Harry Potter ones that I think were made by AI. They look like they're AI. As far as, like, the design kind of thing, because they just look kind of shitty. And most of those have just been stolen.
Oh, well.
Most of those, while are not here, were not sold. So that's funny. There's been a bunch of these Disney ones that are scented. That's like, I don't know. Going back to the scented things is weird to me.
You're weird.
I generally don't like strong smells to begin with.
Same.
So, like, since a lot of those are, like, sickly sweet ones or, you know, like, weird smells, I don't generally like them. pocket. It's a bit too much for me. Oh yeah, isn't the new Deltarune coming out at the end of the month?
Uh-huh.
Cool. Yay, the little Wan dog. Good job, little Wan dog. Let's see what new terrors you unleash upon us all. Oh, what suffering we will have.
It's interesting how you don't really find Undertale stuff in stores the way you do, like, all the other little indie games. Maybe they just don't, like, allow it or something.
Yeah. I hear they don't license it.
I mean, like, it would be kind of annoying.
Yeah. I mean, even, I guess, especially Digital Circus has really lined up a lot of merch.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, good for them. Get your bread. But it is, like you said, it is kind of odd. I've not seen any Deltarune or any Undertale.
They probably just want, they don't want shit products to come out, probably.
Yeah.
Or they might have, like, just missed that window in general of big
They
product
might have.
things. I think the first one to really do it was Five Nights at Freddy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because they were just everywhere.
Like, Five Nights at Freddy, they had that app going for a while. And one of the things with that app was it was essentially an AU printer. It was just an infinite variation of their characters because it's a gacha thing. And so you could just get all these different versions. And then, of course, because the money printer go burr, they would then make physical merch of all of those different AUs. And so, like, they really leaned into that. And then they also made, like, squishies and little minifigs. They've got a lot of the, like, standard size action figures now.
Mm-hmm. I always see them when I'm looking at my big bad toy store.
Mm-hmm.
They don't make for great figures, honestly.
A lot of them don't, yeah. Especially since a bunch of them are, again, the, like, they're the infinite AU thing. Didn't Toby have a thing against mass merch? Yeah.
He
I could
does
see
only
that.
work through, like, Fangamer and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which is probably better in general.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, yeah. Because I think that makes people, I hate to say it, but, like, this oversaturation of merch, as much as I love getting merch, does make you, like, less apt to buy merch. Whereas, like, you only put, like, a little out, you're more apt to have all of it because, like, it's so rare to get.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that with even things I've liked. You feel almost oversaturated with merch of everything these days. And it's like, I don't even want to get stuff of things I like anymore.
Yeah. Like, we got the blind boxes of the abstracted, and they're pretty good. There is a slightly larger and slightly lower quality version that is not a blind box, but you can just go get the ones you want, and it's got, like, Jax and Kane. And
I do
Polly.
like how those ones aren't blind boxes, though.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
The other small ones are actually pretty good quality, and those ones aren't blind boxes. Mm-hmm. And, like, then you can just get the one you want. I do like that more of the better quality stuff has started going to that instead of doing the blind things for everything. Because, like, I get the blind boxes. I do understand that, like, it's to get you to buy more. So you'd spend more money than you usually would and that kind of stuff. I do get that.
Though, they do let you buy just the whole box, which is
Yeah.
nice. Not every place lets you do that. So then you just get all the characters, and then you can probably just sell the ones you don't want.
Yeah. Well, like, it looked like the ones for the Digital Circus, like if you bought the full set or whatever.
Yeah, you get all of them if you buy the full set.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get the quote-unquote whole box. You know, it's the adult purchase.
Mm-hmm.
I've done that for some things.
And I can appreciate, like, you got that for, like, the Mickey Room one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, with Remint especially, which is the things with the tiny accessories and everything, I have the Mika room and the Evangelion room. if you get the whole box, you get the box itself, which actually usually turns into some kind of backdrop for it.
Yeah.
And like they're only $60 or so, and you get like the whole ass set. So it's actually pretty hard for me to fucking resist.
Like when it's something where like you like most of the ones in there, that I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I could see just getting the box, making sure that you do get. That way you get everything, you get all the characters, and you're done, kind of thing. Like I can see that.
I'd like to join that Whatnot thing, and because I like getting a lot of things that come in blind boxes, again, like tiny accessories and stuff. And then just opening them on stream, keeping the like one I want, and then selling the rest. Because usually the one I want is not one other people want.
Yeah. Get your little blind box thing and you open it up and it's the little vending machine with little porn books in it.
Hey,
That was cute.
that wasn't a blind box. That was a model kit.
That would have been funny as like a blind box, like a little vending machines blind box.
They had a blind box set of Gashapon machines that look like they're sleeping on each other's shoulders. It's like, God, I don't even care which one it is. I just want one. And I was like, maybe I should buy this, like, just as the whole set. But like, I only want one.
Yeah.
I would sell the rest.
Some of the ones we see at cons where they had like those little actual gachapon machines. I do like. It's just like I don't care what I get out of this set as long as I get one out of them because I think they're cool.
That's what I do.
That my little battle crab over there, like that shit's hilarious.
Except when I risked it on a fucking Spy X Family one, and I got Yuri. I hate that guy. It's the only guy I don't really like.
The that thing that was talking about like the dads in stuff, that was one of the ones that talked about was Lloyd, as far as like an example of a good dad kind of thing. Because like yeah, he starts off as a spy and he's just doing it for spy early actions, but he like progressively grows more into the dad role and taking care of the people that he cares about kind of thing.
I like when his boss had to go do this incredibly complex thing for her schedule to make sure people weren't following her to meet up with him to talk about the mission, and he's just like, she can now jump 6 times with the jump rope.
He's like, oh no, I've become dad, creator of worlds.
I guess so, yeah.
Like Piccolo is just surrendered to being dad.
Guess I'm a dad now.
Piccolo, at this point, last of my species that I know of, will be dad to this small half-alien child whose actual dad is an idiot.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, when people are like, Goku's a bad dad, I'm also like, he's kind of like mentally slow. So yeah, of course he'd be a bad dad. He's not all that there.
He's an alien and he has brain damage. In that order.
I'm sorry, he's kind of stupid.
He's kind of stupid.
But he's gonna be stupid, so maybe you cut him some slack. I don't know.
Anybody that blocks that many punches with his face is not gonna be in the best position mentally.
It's Chi-Chi's fault for marrying him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Which, I mean, honestly...
I'm sorry she's got shit taste in men, like, goddamn.
She do. But she was also, like, they were both very young when they initially met, and she was a magical girl, and he was a boy, and she had been raised on a mountaintop, so...
A man!
It's not like she had a lot of experience. She just saw, oh man, when you like a boy, then you get married and you grow up together. That's what you do with boys. She's not exactly experienced here, guys. And,
maybe they shouldn't let these people legally get married.
And when Goku met Chi-Chi, she beheaded a T-Rex with her hat. So, like, He was good with that.
There you go. That particle.
Yay!
And that's the last one for tonight. Next weekend we'll do all the 10s. And we'll be done.
Oh boy, I can't wait to take.
Unless I get some late people, which is also fine. We'll work around it.
I can't wait to take the screwdriver out of this demon core.
Shut up, Paul.
Lamb holding a screwdriver. Hey guys, whose is this?
Why did they put a screwdriver in it?
Because he was kind of already fucked.
Isn't that Bulma?
No, he did see Bulma's panties. That's a separate
Yeah.
thing. No, they're correct with Chi-Chi. Yeah.
She could have said no.
She could have, but
She's like a princess.
yeah. Princess with no home anymore. They did kind of annihilate their, like, they did destroy the mountain.
Yeah.
Eh.
Yeah.
She is a magical girl though. Like that is a thing.
All right, that's everything for tonight. We'll be back next weekend with the last guys. Okay, I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Thank y'all for coming.